Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 131 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. This is game 2 of a 3-game series for the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins as the Indians try to climb their way to first place. The Indians come into the game with a 62-68 record, and the Twins come in with a 66-65 record. Today's pitching matchup is Boof Bonser for the Twins, and for the Indians, Jake Westbrook. Westbrook comes into the game with a 7-6 record, and in 100 innings pitched has allowed 50 earned runs, 31 walks, given up 31 walks and struck out 64, and has a 4.50 ERA. All right, we'll give you the starting lineup for the Twins and the defensive lineup for the Indians. For the Twins, leading off is Jason Tyner in left field. Batting second and playing short is Jason Bartlett. Batting third and playing center field, Torii Hunter. Playing first base and hitting cleanup, Justin Morneau. Batting fifth and playing right field, Michael Kadire. Batting sixth and the designated hitter, Jason Kubel. Batting seventh and playing and catching is Mike Redmond. Batting eighth and playing third base is Brian Busher, and batting ninth and playing second base is Nick Punto. And the Indians' defensive alignment, starting in the outfield from left to right. In left field is Kenny Lofton, in center field is Grady Sizemore, and in right field is Trot Nixon. And the infield from, I guess going from right to left, from first base is Ryan Garco, at second is Asdrubal Cabrera, at third is Casey Blake, and at short is Johnny Peralta. And behind the plate is Victor Martinez. Of course, on the mound is Jake Westbrook. All right, and here is Jason Tyner to lead us off. And we'll start off with a foul ball. And we're going to move this back just a tad. Timeout. All right, let's do this again here. And a 5-9 against a lefty fly ball to center, and Sizemore will track it down and make the play one down. Here's Jason Bartlett. 5-5, and that's a fly ball to right, and Trent Nixon will put it away, 2 down. And here's Torii Hunter. 1-4. Single to 8, but that 18 is too high, so that line drive is caught by the third baseman, Casey Blake. And that will retire the side. The Twins are retired 1-2-3 here in the top of the first, and we go to the bottom of the first. Twins nothing, and Indians coming to bat. Now, in the real season, the Indians did sweep all 3 games against the Twins, but that was the real season. Okay, and leading off the center fielder Grady Sizemore, 268 average, 13 homers, 51 RBIs. And a 5-10's a catcher X, and a 9. Let's see, Redmond is a 2. 9 is just out of range. So Redmond is an E1. It's going to take a miracle for... And a 5 will get the job done to retire Sizemore, 2-3. And there's 1 down. I'll bring up Asdrubal Cabrera. Asdrubal, 298 average. It has 14 hits and 47 at-bats. 1 homer and 2 RBIs. And a 5-5. Oh, switch hitter batting. Oh, he's weak against righty, so that's actually a good result for if you're a Indians fan. Against the lefty, a 1-18 would have been a single 2 stars because of him being weak power against right-handed pitching. But because that's a 20, that is a triple for Cabrera. That is his Dribble's second triple of the season. And the Indians have a runner on third with less than 2 outs for Travis Hafner. Hafner on the season, .239 average, 22 homers, 77 RBIs. And a 1-6, a fly ball to center. Not guaranteed. Chance for Cabrera to come home, but this is not looking good. Let's see, 13, 15 because of sacrifice fly. Hunter is a -3 for 1 to 12. They will hold Cabrera at third. 2 down. Hope this doesn't come back to bite me. All right, here's Victor Martinez. Martinez, .307 average, 30 homers, 101 RBIs. And a 4-4 third base X. 8 will not be in range for Busher. He is an E29. So a 9, 10, or 12 will retire the side. And that's a 10. Unbelievable. E29, 9, 10. Wow. Great play by Busher. He retires Martinez. And that'll retire the side. So, darn if you do and darn if you don't. No score after 1. Middle of the order coming up for the Twins, Morneau, Kadire, and Kubel. Morneau would finish up his career with the Chicago White Sox, I believe. That or the, I think it was the White Sox after he went to the Rockies. 6-5 against a lefty, ground ball to second. Cabrera throws over to first, 1 down. And here's Kadire. 4-7, 1-3, and that 5 is in range for Casey Blake to retire Kadire. 2 down. Here's Jason Kubel. 3-9, and that's a 15, so that'll go off the wall. Sizemore plays to Karam and gets it back into second. That's a 2-out double for the Twins, their first base runner. 2 outs, and here's Mike Redmond. 2-3, and that's popped up foul territory, third base side, and Casey Blake will squeeze it and will retire the side. Go to the bottom of the second. Twins nothing and Indians nothing. Garco, Peralta, and Lofton. Ryan Garco on the season. .257 average, 15 homers, 51 RBIs. If the Twins win this game, Bonser might have to buy Busher a steak. All right, here's Ryan Garco. And foul ball. All right, we'll do it again. And that ball is driven deep to left center field. Going back to the warning track to the wall is Tyner. Home run. 5-5 is a 1 to 12 chance for a right-handed batter with normal power. That's a 10, and Garco is normal. That is Garco's 16th homer and 52nd RBI. And the Indians take a 1-0 lead. And here comes Johnny Peralta. Peralta on the season, 251 average, 20 homers, 66 RBIs. 6-2. Ooh. Fly ball to left, and right in front of the warning track is the left fielder Tyner to make the catch, 1 down. That brings up Kenny Lofton. Lofton on the season with the Indians, 310 average, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. And a 2-4 that's popped up right side of the infield. And the second baseman, Punto, puts it away, 2 down. That brings up, here's Casey Blake. Sorry, not Casey Blake, Trot Nixon. Trot Nixon on the season, 298 average, 3 homers, 19 RBIs. One of the few reserves doing better than what he should have been doing in the regular season. And a 6-9 against the lefty is a ground ball to short. That is Bartlett, 3 and a 5 will do the job on the X chance, and that will retire the side. The Indians get around the board, and after 2 complete, it's the Indians 1 and the Twins nothing. And Westbrook will face Busher, Punto, and Tyner. There's the pitch to Busher. Four, who popped him up left or right side of the infield, and Cabrera squeezes it, 1 down. Here's Nick Punto. 3-3 ground ball back to the mound. Westbrook stabs it, throws the first to get Punto 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jason Tyner, flew out his first time up. 4-4 shortstop chance for Peralta on a 16. He will retire Tyner, and that will retire the side. To the bottom of the third, Indians 1, Twins nothing. And Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera do up for the Indians here in the bottom of the third. Casey Blake, of course, came over. Or he went to the Dodgers after the Indians in a trade that netted them Carlos Santana. A good deal for the Indians at the time. Santana in 2 tours of duty did really well for the Indians. All right, and here's the pitch to Casey Blake. Blake on the season, 249 average, 14 homers, 58 RBIs. And a 1-7 swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Bonser. Back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore hit a weak dribbler out in front of home plate. His first time up. And 210, he pops up. Right side of the infield, the shortstop Bartlett puts it away, 2 down. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera, tripled his last time up. And a 3-7 is a ground ball to second. And second baseman Punto throws to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the third. We are through 3. Indians 1, Twins nothing. And Bartlett, Hunter, and Morneau due up for the Twins. Here's Bartlett. 3-8 ground ball to short. There is Peralta, throws him out. One down. Here's Torrey Hunter. Line to the third baseman Blake. First time up. 6-6. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout for Westbrook. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Here's Justin Morneau. Morneau grounded out his first time up. 5-6. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll retire the side. Westbrook getting 2 strikeouts. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians lead 1-0. And due up for the Indians, Hafner, Martinez, and Garco. And here's the pitch to Hafner. Flew out his first time up. 3-10. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Bartlett gathers and throws. 1 down. Brings up Victor Martinez. Grounded out his first time up. 5-7. And because it's against the left-hander, rips this one into center field for a base hit. And there's Ryan Garco, the reason the Indians are on the board in his solo home run to lead off the bottom of the 2nd. And 2-10, he flies this one to right field. Coming in a few steps is Kadire to make the catch. 2 down. And I'll bring up Johnny Peralta. Here's the pitch to Peralta. 3-7, and he flies this one, the fly ball to center field, and Torrey Hunter puts this one away to retire the side. And we are through 4. Indians 1, Twins nothing. And due up for the Twins, Kadire, Kubel, and Redmond. Kadire grounded out his last time up. 5-6. And grounder right to Peralta. He throws to first. 1 down. As Jason Kubel doubled his last time up. 1-7. Popped him up. Right side of the infield. Cabrera calls off Garco. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Redmond. Redmond popped up his first time up. And a 5-5. He will fly this one to right. Nixon going back and has room. Makes the catch. And that will retire the side. Going to the bottom of the 5th, this is the point of weakness inning for Bonser. He has faced 15 batters. So let's see if we can maybe extend him a little bit. Bottom 3rd of the order, Lofton, Nixon, and Blake due up. Here's the pitch to Lofton. 5-6. Oh, found the hole in that one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Bonser. And that brings up Trot Nixon. And that's a base hit to center field. So the 4th hit for the Indians. And they will not hold Nixon on. Brings up Casey Blake. And they will try a hit and run with Casey Blake. Remain a B hit and run. You do not adjust for... Well, let me make sure that there was no adjustment for hit and run timeout. Okay, yeah, if he's not being held on, he does not lower any grade, so he will stay a B hit and run. So there's Blake. They're trying to avoid the double play. Pitch to Blake. Off goes Nixon. B and a 6. Ground ball to second, and they did avoid the double play as Nixon will go to second. Only play was to first, and runner on second with 2 down. Grady Sizemore. Grady ground out to the catcher and popped out in 2 appearances. 6-6, and he draws a walk. Oh boy. And this will get the Twins bullpen up and going. Julio DePaula is loosening in the pen. But he will not be coming on, I don't think. Yeah, I guess we'll get DePaula loosening. I need some arms to get them through. All right, so Sizemore walks. That'll bring up Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a triple. 3-7, and that hit in column 3 just missed him. Ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. The Indians strand 2, and we will go to the top of the 6th and probably get a new pitcher for the Twins. Yeah, looks like we'll get DePaula ready for the 6th inning. All right. Westbrook, this is his point of weakness inning starting here. Busher, Punto, and Tyner. All right, here's Busher. 6-5, and against a lefty, ground ball to second. Cabrera throws to first, 1 down. And here's Nick Punto. 6-5 again. This time it's also a left-handed batter, and once again, ground ball to Cabrera. 2 up, 2 down, and here's Jason Tyner. Tyner 0 for 2. 3-7, fly ball to center. Grady Sizemore camps under it, and another 1-2-3 inning. 13 in a row retired by Westbrook. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. And with Bonser already having 2 points of weakness against him, he could get 2 more now, but they'll eschew that. And I will hit the pause button. Hopefully remember to hit the pause button, and I will show you Julio DePaula's strat card because he is not carded. And we'll be right back. All right, and there is Julio DePaula's strat card. And if you'd like to use that for future reference while I'm filming the game, go right ahead, and we'll get right back to the board. All right, and here's DePaula, right-handed pitcher, has a relief 2 rating. He'll face Hafner, Martinez, and Garco. 5-5 against the lefty. Hafner will draw a walk. And they will not hold him on. Brings up Victor Martinez. Singled his last time up. 5-3. Switch hitter betting left-handed. That's to the right fielder. Kadire at a 12. not be in range. He is an E5. And we'll need a 6-11 to make the catch. And okay, so here's one that Al Red Sox fan had the other night. So an E5 and a 2, which means we go to the split chart, and he needed the 6 to make the play, and he got it. Let me make sure that, yes, that's correct. So let me get that in there. So right there, I know it's a little wrinkly, but E5, a 1-5 would have been a 3-base error. A 6, he makes the play, but that is a fly ball ace, so Hafner will go to second after he dives and goes all out to make the play. So let's say that's just a fly out, but moving to second is Hafner. 1 down, and here's Ryan Garco. Homered and flew out in 2 appearances. 1-9, triple on a 1, but that's a 10, so that's in range for the center fielder Hunter. 2 down. And here's Johnny Peralta, chance to get for some 2-out magic. And a 1-6, and 2-out magic it is. Fly ball, left field, back to the warning track, to the wall is Tyner. Home run. 2-run homer for Johnny Peralta. Yep, 1-6, he's got a 1-9 chance, and that's a 7. And for Peralta, that is home run number 21, and RBI 67 and 68. And the Indians have a 3-0 lead. Big hit for Peralta, and here's Kenny Lofton. Five, 8 against the lefty. And he is not considered tired, so that's a fly ball to left. Tyner will make the play and retire the side, but the Indians get 2 here in the 6th, and we go to the 7th. And the Twins will get go with Juan Rincon to get loosened up, and he will pitch in the 7th inning. Westbrook will stay out for the 7th. He will face Bartlett, Hunter, and Morneau, just starting 3rd time through the order. Actually, not just starting. Tyner has faced 19 batters through 6 innings. And a 6-7 second base X. Can Cabrera get it as a 2? Yes, he can. Nice diving stop. Gets up, throws him out. What a play by Cabrera. As the fans at Jacobs Field give him a nice hand. 1 down. 2 and a 3. He can make that play. Here's Torrey Hunter, line out and a strikeout. 6 and an 8. And that's ripped into the gap, cut off by the left fielder, Lofton, holding Hunter to a single. And here's Justin Morneau. Let's see, we have Kubel, Redmond. Well, Redmond maybe get pinch hit for if you get down that far. So, Kadair and Kubel. We'll have Jensen Lewis and Aaron Foltz loosening in the pen. All right, and that brings up Morneau. They're going to hold on Torrey Hunter. 5-2. And against the lefty, draws a walk. And that brings up Kadire. And I think they're going to make the call to the bullpen. We'll go with Jensen Lewis. And we'll get you Jensen Lewis's stats here. Lewis making his 19th appearance. 14 2/3 innings pitched. 5 earned runs allowed. Walked 4, struck out 11. A 1-0 record. And a 3.07 ERA. And Westbrook gone 6 1/3 innings, although the 2 runners on base are his responsibility. And here is Michael Kadire, first and second, 1 down. 4-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and he brings up Jason Kubel. Here's Kubel. 1-10. Fly ball. Left field. Under it is Lofton. And it's stretch time here at Jacobs Field. Indians lead 3-0 at the old ball game. And we have righty, lefty, switchy. And we'll get Aaron Foltz loosening in the pen, and he will probably come out for the Twins. Juan Racone has been called on to pitch for the Twins here in the bottom of the 7th. And Rincon will face... Actually, they're going to get a pinch hitter for Trot Nixon. Franklin Gutierrez has been called upon. He will hit for Nixon. Part offensive and part defensive. Nixon got a single in 2 appearances, but they like Gutierrez's defense better, so Franklin will pinch hit and play right field. And Franklin on the season is hitting .261, 12 homers, 32 RBIs. And we'll face Juan Rincon. And a 2-9, and that ball is driven deep to center field. Back to the warning track, to the wall is Hunter, and that's a pinch hit home run for Franklin Gutierrez. And Eric Wedge pushed the right button there. And it's now 4-0 Indians, as all of their runs have come on the home run. 3rd home run of the night for the Indians. And here's Casey Blake. And he grounds it to short. All those hits in column 2, and he found the ground ball, one of the ground ball to short. And Bartlett will retire Blake, 1 down. And Grady Sizemore do up. He walked his last time up. 5-7 against the lefty is a base hit to right field. So Carmen Kali and Pat Neshek are loosening in the pen. Brings up Asdrubal Cabrera. Ooh, with a 4-0 lead. They will hold Sizemore on a 1-13. Maybe not up 4 runs. Maybe 3 runs they'd do it, but not 4. Here's Cabrera for 8. Swing and a miss, straight 3. 2 down. And here's Travis Hafner. Walked and scored his last time up. And a 2-9. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. Indians get 1 on the Gutierrez pinch hit homer. And that will bring in Aaron Foltz, as they'll let Lewis pitch the 2/3 of an inning to get out of the 7th. And Kelly will come in, or Kelly will come in and pitch the 8th for Rincon. All right, so get your Aaron Foltz's stats here. Foltz on the season in his 45th appearance, 29 2/3 innings pitched, 14 earned runs, 10 walks, walked 10, struck out 23, a 1-1 record, and a 4.25 ERA. And he will face Redmond, Busher, and Punto. And a 1-8, he gets him to pop up the left. Lofton will retire Redmond, 1 down. Brings up Brian Busher. One 7 swing and a miss, straight 3. Good move going to the left-hander. And here's Nick Punto. 6-10, and either side is a 3rd base X chance. 9 is out of range for Casey Blake. A 7-10 or 12 will end the inning. And a 6 will not get the job done. Blake bobbles and can't recover. And Punto reaches on an error. And Tom Masney is loosening in the pen. He will come on if Tyner is not retired. And here's the pitch to Tyner. 4-12, second base X. 15 will be in range for Cabrera. He will throw to first, and that will retire the side. And so, scoreless inning from Aaron Foltz. We will bring in Kali. We'll save, actually, they'll bring in Nishek. So, they want to kind of hold the fort where it is. So, Pat Nishek. We'll face Victor Martinez, Ryan Garco, and Johnny Peralta here in the bottom of the 8th. And the Indians may get Joe Borowski loosening, as he has not pitched in a few days. Right, here's the pitch to Victor Martinez. 5-8. And switch hitter batting left-handed. Line drive right to the first baseman, Morneau. 1 down. Brings up Ryan Garco, homered in 3 at-bats. Get him off. 6 and a 9. swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 8th. There's Johnny Peralta, homered in 3 at-bats as well. 5, 7, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Neshek sets the Indians down in order. And I'm going to take a quick timeout here to see if I want to put in Joe Borowski or not. All right, I don't think as Borowski pitched 2 innings 2 days ago, they're going to let him stay in the bullpen. Tom Mastny will try to close out the game here for the Indians. Here in the top of the 9th. But Borowski will be loosening if a save situation arises. So Tom Mastny on the season, 3-1 record, 58 1/3 innings pitched, 34 earned runs, allowed, walked 24, struck out 41, has a 5.25 ERA. And Mastny will face Bartlett, Hunter, and Morneau. There's the pitch to Bartlett. 5-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here's Torrey Hunter. Hunter 1 for 3 with a single. 5-4 to the third baseman Blake, not in range. He's 17 again. And a 9 will get the job done this time. Throws out Hunter. A nice play charging at the ball. And throws to first to get Hunter. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Yes, Europe's final countdown. Last hope is Justin Morneau for the Twins. 2-7. Nope. Base hit to center field. And Michael Kadire, only the 3rd hit of the day for the Twins. Here's Kadire. 5-12. First base X. On a 14, not in range. Garco is an E11. Needs a 7-11 to end the game. And that's a 7. Nice play by Garco, ranging towards the line. Throws to Mastny covering. Ball game. Final score from Jacobs Field. I don't want to spoil the previous game if you haven't watched. Indians 4, Twins nothing. I'll be right back with the line score. Look at final line score here for the Indians. Here, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. The Twins, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Jake Westbrook was really good today. He gets the win. Moves to 8-6 on the season. Westbrook went 6 1/3 innings. Did not allow a run. Walked 1 and struck out 2. And Bonser will get the loss, giving up the 3 runs and actually no, he gives up 1 run in 5 innings. Still gets the loss. DePaula gave up the 2-run homer to Peralta in the 6th, and Rincon gives up the solo home run to Franklin Gutierrez in the 7th inning. All right, and the Indians will move to 63-68, and the Twins fall to 66-66. There is one final game in this series, and we'll get to it after we roll hyper-fast scoring for the... I'm not doing any more of the Tigers games. They're kind of out of it now. I could start doing the AL West. Maybe I'll do that in September if it's still semi-close. the Al Red Sox fan game. The Red Sox have a 5-game lead on the Toronto Blue Jays. The White Sox have a 81-50 record, and the Blue Jays have a 76-55 record. Let's see. The Yankees face the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays will face the A's. We'll start with the Blue Jays and A's game. This is Jesse Litch against Chad Gaudin. And let's see here for Toronto. Toronto needs higher than a 2-2-1 or higher. Remember, we're doing red, blue, and green die in that order. So 2-2-1 or higher, and Toronto will at least keep, stay 5 games back minimum. No, 1-5-5, and the A's take it. And in real life, the Blue Jays won that game 5-4. So history kind of reverses itself. And see if the Red Sox can take advantage. Might be a little difficult. They face the Yankees. For the Red Sox, it is Daisuke Matsuzaka. For the Yankees, it is Andy Pettitte. And the hyper-fast scoring is giving this one a little bit of advantage to the Yankees. The Red Sox will need to roll a 4-6-3 or higher to raise the lead to 6 games. No, 3-3-2. The Yankees will take that one. But they will remain 5 games up as both the Blue Jays and the Red Sox lose. And that will do it for today's festivities. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've not already subscribed, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.